Welcome back to another videos. Join us for the latest news, insights, and updates on the Iraqi dinar. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let's explore the world of the Iraqi dinar together. On the morning of November 4th, there was a notable decline in global and domestic USD prices. This decline was mainly driven by the market's anticipation that the United States had concluded its cycle of raising interest rates. When a country's central bank, in this case, the U.S. Federal Reserve, finishes a series of interest rate hikes, it can significantly influence currency exchange rates. Commercial banks in Vietnam, including Exim Bank and Vietcombank, adjusted their USD prices in response to this market prediction. For instance, Exim Bank reduced its USD buying and selling rates by 40 to 50 Vietnamese dong, VND, bringing the buying rate to 24,300 VND and the selling rate to 24,6190 VND. Vietcombank went even further by setting the buying price at 24,320 VND and the selling price at 24,6190 VND. Different reactions might occur as a result of the conclusion of the interest rate hike cycle, with subsequent movements in the USD index and Treasury yields. One day after the initial drop in USD prices, the USD index fell by 1%. The USD index measures the value of the US dollar against a basket of major currencies, and a decline indicates a relative weakening of the USD. Furthermore, the 10-year US Treasury yield dropped to its lowest level in over a month, reaching 4.66%. The 10-year Treasury yield is a crucial indicator of long-term interest rates in the U.S. Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell emphasized the importance of tightening financial conditions to prevent further interest rate increases. He also expressed the Fed's commitment to bringing inflation back to its 2% target. However, these policy decisions would depend on economic data. The probability of an interest rate hike at the December Fed meeting, as indicated by the CME FedWatch tool, remained low at around 20%. This low probability exerts pressure on the USD as it implies that further interest rate hikes are unlikely in the near future. The Bank of England's decision to maintain its interest rates at a 15-year high of 5.25% aligns with the actions of the US Federal Reserve and the European Central Bank, ECB, to combat inflation. Governor Andrew Bailey of the Bank of England affirmed the effectiveness of the high interest rate environment in curbing inflation. He noted that achieving the 2% inflation target might take longer than initially expected. In summary, the completion of the U.S. interest rate hike cycle had a substantial impact on USD prices, both domestically and internationally, with commercial banks adjusting their rates accordingly. The subsequent weakening of the USD index and the decrease in the 10-year Treasury yield reflect the market's response to these developments. Statements by Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell and the low probability of a rate hike at the December meeting indicate a cautious approach by the Federal Reserve. This passage also highlights the Bank of England's decision to maintain high interest rates in response to inflation concerns, in line with actions taken by central banks like the Federal Reserve and the ECB. Thanks for watching Iraqi Dinar. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon, and share our videos. Your support keeps our channel going. Stay curious, and see you in the next one.